out again, but showed improvement, stopping Griffin 4 times in the red zone. Now it's the final tune-up before the region schedule finds us here in Sharpsburg. Hello from Garland Shoemaker Memorial Stadium. This is LaGrange High Granger football. Along with Coach Cal Hires and Tommy Whitworth, I'm Michael Buchanan. Our producer is Thomas Martino, and our board operator is Taylor Sears. The defense showed promise despite giving up 31 points last week. Tonight, the offense needs to show some progress against these Indians, who gave up 41 to Lovejoy and 27 to Maynard Jackson. Coming up next, we'll have the pregame comments from Tommy and Cal, setting the stage for tonight's game. Then we'll have some more discussion about the game, and then in the pregame show, the coin toss and the opening kickoff. But first, we're going to step aside for this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagles Sports Network.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
The joy of coming into work in the pharmacy every day is to interact with the patients, get a feel for them, understand them, love them. First of all, you got to love your patients. You got to love people. That's what we do. And as a person and as a business, that's my thing, is I want to give them the exceptional care. Everybody that comes in here, that we care about them and that they feel like this is home to them when they get their medicine.
HomesPharmacy.com in LaGrange and Hamilton. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See? Mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank. Same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
And we're back again here at Memorial Stadium in Sharpsburg. And you know what? We're going to have to take another break because they're about to do the national anthem. So let's step aside for this next 3-minute break while they do the anthem. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagles Sports Network.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, We believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX, the J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car in initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer, Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit JDPower.com. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM The Bull.
And we're back again here at Memorial Stadium in Sharpsburg. Granger's getting set to take on the Indians from East Coweta. Thankfully, they've got a new head coach. Steve Pardue is now the head coach at LaGrange College. So East Coweta now has hired South Gwinnett head coach John Small to replace Coach Pardue. Small was 68-62 in his 12 seasons at South Gwinnett. In fact, his 2016 team finished 8-4, which ended the comic streak of losing seasons at 3. Now, East Coweta has been 8-3 in each of the past 3 seasons and has reached the playoffs each year since 1997. That's the longest active streak in this, the highest classification. This is the highest classification. Cal, you saw the players out on the field for East Coweta. When you got that many folks to choose from, they're usually a pretty big team.
Oh yeah, that's right, Michael. And when you got numbers like that, you can pick and choose who you want to play. Of course, that would be the better athletes, and the higher numbers result usually in better quality athletes. And from what I saw in warm-up, this is a sharp-looking East Coweta Indian team.
Now, your last year here as coach for LaGrange High, you coached the freshmen that are now seniors. But that number's depleted a whole lot. We talk a whole lot about the freshmen and sophomores and some juniors. I looked at the roster. There's only 13 seniors left, a far cry from that freshman team 3 years ago.
Yeah, from what I can remember, we had a small team back then, but these were boys that had just come up from the middle school. They had just been coached by Coach Weathers, Scooter Weathers, down at the middle school, and he did a real good job with them. And we get them in, and we did what we could with them, and
right.
The boys, look like they've grown up into some pretty good football players.
The ones who are left, yeah, we're looking at Cornell Kendrick, and I have to look at my roster here. Cornell Kendrick, Trez Delaney, C.J. Scott, the Thorntons, quite a few Thorntons out there, Chris Watson. These are kids who are making plays, but when you've only got 13 seniors, you got to fill up with juniors and sophomores. And that's what LaGrange is having to do.
That's right, and we've got a mighty young football team playing this season, and it's hard to stay up with all these juniors and seniors that we're playing against, with the sophomores and a few of the freshmen that are playing a lot for us. But it'll come in time. The more you play, the more experience you get, and usually the better you get.
Coach
and I'm usually, really thrilled about moving into this part of the season, because now you've got a few games under your belt. You found the mistakes that you've been making. Now's the time to come out and play sharp.
Tommy Whitworth is on the sideline. We're up here on top of the press box. We're having to be on the roof for the first time this season. It's a brisk 75 degrees. It says no wind. I beg to differ. I'm feeling a nice breeze here up on top of the roof. I don't know what you're feeling there on the sideline, but this is good football weather. Dry as a bone.
Feels real good right now. We got, of course, the sun is behind y'all's eye, and I was looking at the roster today and talking to Coach Burks. We got over close to 30 freshmen out here on the dressed out tonight, and I counted 26 sophomores just on the roster sheet.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of youth out here, and he said they had a good week in practice. He said trying to get more consistent on the offensive line. He said the defense, if the offense can make the strides this week that the defense made last week, we'll be much more competitive.
I'll agree. We'll have the coin toss coming up in just a bit. Let's step aside for this 3-minute break. Then we'll have the coin toss. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived.
To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and over, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank. offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
And we're back again here at Memorial Stadium as the Grangers getting set to take on East Coweta. They did the coin toss a little early during the commercial break. Tommy, what happened during the coin toss? Tommy, what happened during the coin toss? We missed it.
We won the coin toss.
All right.
And we deferred, put our defense out there and try to make something happen on defense.
All right, so East Coweta will have the ball first. East Coweta is running onto the field now. We're in their purple jerseys with the gold numbers, the gold pants, and the gold helmets. The Grangers in their road whites, white on white on white. White jerseys with the blue sleeves and the white numbers on the sleeves, blue numbers on the jerseys, white pants, and the white helmets with the blue Granger star. We're getting ready. The referees, 6 referees. Man, I wish I did soccer games with 6 referees sometimes.
That'd make it a little easier, wouldn't it?
3 ain't enough, I promise you. We go on a bigger field than this sometimes. 6 referees, they split off into their positions. And we're about to get started. LaGrange against East Coweta. East Coweta, a 7A school. And I am so glad Coach Steve Pardue's not coaching this team.
Yeah, they've built a really good tradition over here. This is a good-looking facility,
yes.
Michael. A great venue for football here, nestled in the middle of the pine trees with about 6 practice fields all around us.
We saw a Danny Chronic field house over here named after the former Granger coach, former East Coweta coach. I had a chance to meet him at Noonan's scrimmage last year. Good guy, good fellow. So here we go, Matt Rainey teeing it up.
Preparing to kick off for LaGrange, number 16, Matt Rainey.
And here's the kick, and it is fielded, fair catch around the 24-yard line. Interesting. I don't recall ever seeing a fair catch on a kickoff before, but
the object was, Michael, when we kicked off, we wanted to sky kick, so we sky kick it to a person down here on about the 35-yard line in hopes that he would call a fair catch. And if he doesn't and he misses it, we can pounce on the ball right there.
Nice. Actually spotting it at the 23-yard line.
The line of scrimmage is the 23.
The quarterback looks like he's wearing number 1, Chris Reed, a senior, 6'2", 180. Man in motion,
they move
right to left, movement on the line. There's the flag right there thrown by the umpire.
Okay, one play we got to watch out for right off the bat, Michael. They sent a man in motion from right to left, and as soon as the ball was snapped, the motion man went up. It looked like it was going to be one of those wheel routes.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion right to left. And you're right, there it is. Quick screen pass out to the right, and the Grangers hem him up at the 20 and bring him down. And that was one of the captains, number 2, Dexter Fitzpatrick. It was Dexter Fitzpatrick
Good pursuit by the Grangers on that play, throwing a pass out to the left sideline. Grangers hemmed him up real quick.
Second down from the 20. Quick hitch pass. Reed's going to keep it and run. 30, 35, hit hard, brought down around the 36-yard line, and that's going to be enough for the first down.
Straight drop back by the quarterback. One pump got everybody flowing everywhere, and he just tucked it and ran it right up the middle.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Reed looking for the play. Now he's calling it to the offense. Waiting for the snap out of the shotgun. He's gonna fake the handoff, the option. He's gonna keep it himself. Pulled it out of the belly at the last minute. Lots of room up there in front of him, and he'll get across to the 50-yard line for the first down.
Zone read type play where the quarterback tucks it into the running back's belly and rides him to the line of scrimmage, and he either gives it or pulls it at the last minute, according to what defensive end does.
Rolling out to his right, looking to throw. Now he throws a left-handed. Looks like it was tipped as it was thrown. It wobbled and falls harmlessly to the turf at the 35-yard line. Second down.
Good coverage by the Granger secondary all over the wide receiver. Number 18, Deshaun Artis had a shot at intercepting the ball, but he ran into the receiver, getting to it.
Had good pressure from Vondez Taylor also to force that pass.
Quick pass out to the flat, caught at the 50, turns it upfield, 45, dragged down near the 43-yard line, third down.
Just a quick pass out there to the inside receiver while the outside receiver goes ahead and blocks for him, and Granger's covered it pretty well.
How different is it with a left-handed quarterback than a right-handed quarterback?
I guess it's just routine. I'm used to rolling in the secondary to a right-handed quarterback, but if it's a left-handed quarterback, it can get difficult because you're going to a side that you're not used to.
Yep. That and I guess the left side of the line, it may be a little more difficult to try to block a pass as they get close because they're going the other way. It's a straight give up to the 40-yard line, and it's going to be just enough for the first down. Needed 3, got 3.5.
A little off-tackle, quick hitter, just off the left tackle side, Michael got the necessary yardage for first down. I tell you, the toughest quarterback that I played against, I'll have to tell you later.
All right. 2 receivers left, 1 right. And whistles blown, flags thrown. Who's the toughest quarterback?
Oh, the toughest quarterback at 1975, Crisp County, Cordele, Georgia. Quarterback was cross-eyed. He could be looking left and throw it to the center of the field. It was the hardest thing I ever tried to do was defend a cross-eyed quarterback. Really, he was looking left, but he'd throw it right.
Offside on LaGrange brings up first down and 5 for East Coweta. No score. Ball's bobbled as it was a low snap and batted away. And they're going to say it was a forward pass that was batted away. Number 21 for the Grangers.
Vondez Taylor on the pressure. Vondez comes in. He fights off of a block, jumps in the air and bats the ball up in the air. Had a chance to intercept it, but he lost it as it was floating in the air.
The LaGrange 34-yard line.
Great job by Vondez. Brings up second and 5. And this time, he's going to keep it himself and only get about 2 yards. That Granger defense was swarming all over him.
Yeah, he had 3 receivers out here to the left side. Running back came to the left. He did that little fake toss pitch thing and then ran up into the line. Kind of like an option play. Remember whenever we'd run that?
Mm-hmm. Called the 34, brings up 3rd and 4. 3 receivers right. Gonna fake, gonna hand it off straight up the middle, and my gosh, he's got room. 20, 15. Little middle screen there on the play action, and the Indians get the first down.
Yeah, a little crossing pattern by the inside receiver going right through the middle of the linebacker core. I was surprised no one took his head off whenever he caught it because he had 3 white jerseys around him.
First and goal from the 10. Man in motion left to right, but whistle's blown again.
I could get us off sides. I don't know who's lining up off sides.
Offside against LaGrange.
Foul offside called against LaGrange.
It looked like they were moving. They had 2 men in motion.
Penalty moves the ball to the 5-yard line. It's going to be first down goal to go Indians from the 5.
First and 5. First and goal from the 5.
This is where you bow your back, guys.
4 times the Grangers stopped Griffin inside the 20-yard line, and now a timeout called. And it might be an equipment issue there with the Indians, and now we get back to play. Waiting for the snap, takes the snap, hands it off to that running back, number 4.
Ball on the ground.
Push his way
ball
in.
On the ground. We got the ball, I think.
Do we have the ball? Let's see what the referees say.
Mondarius Beasley was fighting for it.
No, I think they came back up with it.
They came back up with it. A little handoff to the left side, running behind his tackle. Got a couple of yards, but he did lose the ball momentarily. Granger's just not quite quick enough to jump on it.
Second and goal from the 2.
Bringing in the big package, and Audrey Barish is in there. Head over center.
Waiting on the snap. There's the snap. There's the give to the number 3, and he's going to bull his way in for the touchdown. Devontae Ford with a 2-yard touchdown run for the Indian, and 6-0 East Coweta.
Yeah, a little handoff up the middle, a couple of lead pulling guards pulling up into the hole, just blowing the white jerseys back. And we hit him on the goal line, but he had just too much power for us to hold him out.
Extra point attempt by a number 2 that we don't have on our roster. There's the kick. It's up. It's on its way. It's good. Timeout on the field with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. East Coweta 7, LaGrange nothing. Back after this 1-minute break. This LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
It seems like just yesterday he was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. And now he's here. He's worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And at Synovus, we're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday night, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
An 11-play drive going 77 yards, a 2-yard touchdown run by Devontae Ford, aided by a couple of offside penalties. And now it is 7-0 East Coweta. LaGrange gets the ball, but we don't know where at. Let's see if they're going to spot it at the 35 or if they're going to make them kick again. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 35 with the out-of-bounds kick.
It was an out-of-bounds kick on about the 23, so turned out good kickoff return.
A good starting place.
That's correct.
3 receivers to the right side. That is Jacoby Smith under center again. He's going to hand it off. It's Miles with the run. He'll try the right side and gain about a yard on that, and that's it.
Jet sweep, trying to run it from left to right to the trip receiver side. Got good adequate blocking up front. Just the linebacker flow got to us real quick.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the game. He got to learn how to turn it up and run it up north at the appropriate time.
Johnson now in the slot to the left side. Jordan Ogletree split off far to the left side. They're going to throw it to Ogletree. Johnson's going to block for him, and Ogletree's going to get a couple of yards to the 39.
Hitch pass out to the left side to the wide receiver. Fighting, got some good blocking and fought for some good yardage.
3rd and 6.
And also number 3, Devontae Ford.
Rangers in the huddle. Now they break the huddle. Colby Patton split off to the left side. 2 receivers to the near side. They're going to look to the near side. A little slant pattern. Ogletree caught. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Caught at the 50. Gets down to the 44-yard line.
Slant pattern out here to the right side. Quarterback puts it right on the money. Right there where only Jordan could catch it. Good catch by Jordan Ogletree.
Caught it in traffic, too. He caught both of those passes in traffic and stuck his head in and got a couple extra yards.
Tommy and I were on the same page. It was a beautiful catch. Beautiful pass. Now a jet sweep to the left side. Going to try to string it out. He does turn it up the field to about the 41-yard line is Trez Delaney.
Yeah, Trez did get to the corner and turned it up. If he had one more step, he could have got about 4 more yards. But a good execution of the jet sweep.
The 12th man on the defense, called the sideline, got him on that.
Brings up 2nd down.
3 receivers right.
From the 41.
Jacoby Smith hands it off to Miles Johnson, who's trying to get upfield and just can't do it. A host of Indians, a tribe of Indians, I guess you could call it, catching up to him, and he's not able to turn upfield.
Yeah, great pursuit by the defense, trying to run the jet sweep over here to the right side. Just never could find an opportunity to cut it upfield.
3rd and 11.
11 yards to go for the Granger first down. Line of scrimmage is the East Coweta 40-yard
Ogletree
line.
splits out to the left side. It's Patton on the near side. Backs in the double wing. Fakes the handoff one way, decides to give to Miles Johnson, who gets absolutely nowhere, a loss of 1.
Yeah, that was a fake sweep and then turn and inside handoff to the running back over the center. Just didn't quite get the blocking. The linebacker core of East Coweta is just flying all over the place.
Back deep to receive for the Indians, number 12, Jamal Kennedy.
So 82 for the Grangers. Wesley Kuhn back to punt. And a whistle blown, a flag thrown.
Yeah, we have a wide receiver that's lined up offsides.
Offside is the call against.
Can't encroach into the neutral zone. Just not allowed.
Preliminary indication of offside against LaGrange.
The ball's going to be snapped from the Granger 49-yard line. Kuhn sitting at his own 35. Officials are discussing something. I have no idea what they're discussing. Now the white hat's going to talk to the umpire. Now the white hat's talking to the near judge.
I think they said you could save 15% if you, what was that?
I tell you what, we got a couple of State Farm sponsors, and I'm thrilled for it. I've got State Farm. You should too.
I do. That's about how silly that commercial is.
that might be a discussion of when the wide receiver comes out and checks with the side judge. The side judge, I guess, supposed to tell him if he's
horrible snap, bouncing around, picked up by the Indians, and he's gone. Touchdown. That was a bouncer. He was about 15 yards behind the snapper, and the snapper hit the ground about 5 yards and just bounced around. East Coweta picked it up and ran it in.
Yeah, a bad snap going off to the left side. The punter just never had a chance to field it cleanly. And then you got 4 purple jerseys back there with you. It's really hard to pick that ball up in traffic like that.
That ball's not round. It gets to bouncing around like that. It's like trying to catch a porcupine.
And a lot of times, Michael, is just bouncing, and there's nothing, you can't react to it.
It was a worm burner. I've never seen a snap dig up as much ground as that. You could just see grass popping up as it was skipping across.
Yeah.
Last time I saw one like that, I hit a driver and it did like that.
Just a bad break for the Grangers.
Waiting for the snap on the extra point attempt. Snap, spot, kick, it's up, it's on its way, it is good. 3:59 left to go in the first quarter. It's 14-0 East Coweta back after this 1 minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory's Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory's Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX. The J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car, initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer. Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
And we're back again here at Memorial Stadium in Sharpsburg. I keep saying Memorial Stadium. I think I'm in Columbus, but I'm definitely not in Columbus. That just a scoop and score on the bad snap, and East Coweta goes up 14-0. The kick bounds into the end zone, so LaGrange will have it first and 10 from their own 20.
And what you do now is you just put the pass behind you, and you snap the ball again.
The snapper.
One play at a time.
Yep. One receiver to the left side. Man in motion, left to right, hands it off to Kendrick, I believe that is, straight up the middle, and he is just stuffed for no gain.
Offensive line just can't quite get a push up front.
That looked like Andreka Martin, a sophomore, number 32, running that ball.
For the Indians, number 62, Joshua Render.
Ah, you're correct.
Number 75, Colby Smith. No gain on that last play. He's going to bring up.
Yeah, and Draco Martin. I thought that he's in the spot Kendrick usually is. I didn't see the number, but you are correct. It is Martin. Back to pass, looking, firing, throw it just behind Ogletree. Yeah, if you're going to throw it to somebody, throw it to Ogletree. He's good, but it's got to be somewhere in his vicinity, and this wasn't.
Yeah, it was another slant pattern that he ran the last time, except it was on the left side. Ball thrown behind him.
He was open and just a little bit behind him.
3rd and 10 for the Granger first down. Line of scrimmage once again, the LaGrange 20-yard line.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if East Coweta's got 12 on the field.
You know, Jacoby with little floater pass caught at the 25, fighting for some more yardage. Not able to get the first down, though, just about 2 yards short Nice catch, though.
Good effort. He was
Martin.
really fighting for every inch he got on that. It just seems like it got 14 or 15 players out there.
That's right, Tommy.
Reminds me of Jerry Clower once said, he complained to the referee that the opponent was playing with 3 footballs. They were running off left tackle with one, right tackle with the other, and throwing one. And the referee told us, you ain't doing so good with the one you got. Back to punt. It's Kuhn. Punt, that's a good punt. Nice punt. Fielded at the 40 and slung down. Well, no, still on his feet. Still on to hold his feet. Now the ball's loose on the ground. Rangers say they have it, and the ref says they have it. Number 24 for the Grangers, Chris Beasley, hemmed him up to start with, waiting and got the rest of the Grangers to come down and clean it up, and then the ball got popped loose and recovered.
Yeah, I think it was Mondarius Beasley that came in and knocked the ball loose while everybody was holding him up. Good play by the Granger special teams.
So with 2:10 left to go, LaGrange with the ball at the 39-yard line and incomplete.
Smith's pass is incomplete.
The 39-yard line inside East Coweta territory.
Tried to run before he caught it.
Yeah, a little swing pass out to the running back. He had some open field in front of him. Yeah, we got to catch it first.
LaGrange first down, line of scrimmage once again, the Indian 39.
Second down, one receiver left, whistle blown.
Offsides on defense.
On the play. Dead ball foul offside is the call against the Indian defense.
Number 62's belly was offside. That meant it plopped way over, and I think he was standing up on it.
In a 14-0 game, I don't think the East Coweta coach is going to like that too much.
5 yards to go for the.
So 2nd and 5, one receiver left, one right. Out of the shotgun is Colby Smith. He's going to throw it. Caught at the 20 and brought down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Grangers.
Roll out and sprint out to the right side. He finds Trez Delaney about 12 yards deep. Put the ball right on the money. Great pass by Jacoby, and as soon as Trez caught that ball, he was smacked, but he held on to the ball.
Yes.
He got about 5 or 6 extra yards.
And got about 5 more yards. That's right, Tommy.
Swanson's on the near side. Ogletree's on the far side. And a whistle blown again.
We call him timeout right quick, Coach.
We'll
Burke.
take a 30-second timeout with them. Grangers trailing 14-0, but driving back in 30 seconds. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. To take a step in the right direction, contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Grangers have 1st and 10 at the East Coweta 18-yard line. Best field position they've had so far. And hope we can get some better. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Out of the shotgun, hands it off to Delaney, who's going to try to find a hole to the left side. Nothing doing. 2nd down.
Buck sweep to the left side as Trez was making his way to the line of scrimmage. The hole opened up a little bit more to the inside than where he was running. He just didn't quite see the hole. Grangers need to score right here.
Ooh, thinking I should have brought my jacket. We're down to 71 degrees, and that breeze is a little cool. Action's heating up there on the field. One receiver left, one right. Second down. Back to pass, looking, firing over the head of Miles Johnson. If he was as tall as Ogletree is, that might have been a catch, but unfortunately it was over Johnson's head, third down.
Yeah, that was a tough catch to have to make, but you know, if I've always heard that if the ball touches your hands and you miss it, it's your fault.
Yeah, it was a little high, but it was catchable. But there was pressure on him too. But he right about on the 10-yard line is where that happened. Right on the strike.
Yeah, there was a defender ready to pop him.
All right, rolling out to his right, firing and incomplete, fourth down.
Yeah, a little roll out to the right side, trying to get Colby Patton open on about a 5-yard out. But we do have a penalty flag.
Let's see what the flag's about.
Sideline warning against East Coweta. You know, and they are real strict about that sideline thing.
Yeah, but it's interesting because there's a lot of room back here. There's even a track around there. You'd think they wouldn't have to be one. You'd think there'd be plenty of room. This ain't Thompson, where there was a 6 feet and a brick wall.
Yeah.
We're going to try about a 34-yard field goal.
Kick is up. It's on its way.
It's good.
It is good. Timeout on the field. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. LaGrange has cracked the egg on the scoreboard. 14-3 in favor of East Coweta back in 1 minute. This is LaGrange High, Granger football on the Eagles Sports Network.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and over, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people has 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Kickoff to the 25-yard line, caught there, and then running upfield to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, far sideline to the 40, 35, and then dragged down near the 30-yard line for East Coweta inside Granger territory.
Sky kick from the middle of the field to the left side of the field, executed by LaGrange. East Coweta just bought enough time, letting blockers get in front of the returner, let the blockers get in front of him, and the next thing you know, he's running down the field.
He kind of hid behind that wall of blockers, and it was kind of hard to see him there for a second.
Yeah.
And by the time they saw him, he was following that wedge. He ran that to perfection.
Quarterback will hand it off to that running back who's got a hold. He's got the first down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Number 4, Gerald Green on the touchdown run, 32 yards. And it's now 20-3 with the PAT pending.
Handoff straight ahead, Michael. And as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, he just bounced it outside. Everything was shut down inside. He just bounced it to the outside, made a couple of moves, and was gone. Very impressive running back.
An extra point attempt is coming up. There's the snap, there's the spot, there's the kick. It is on its way, and it's good. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 21-3 East Coweta. Back after this 1 minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
One play, a 32-yard run by Green in for the touchdown, and East Coweta is now up 21-3. And the ensuing kickoff goes through the end zone for the touchdown. I do apologize. Tommy, help me out for the Grangers. I didn't see if it was Kuhn or if it was Rainey with the field goal. Who kicked it? One receiver to the right side for LaGrange. Probably the last play of the first quarter. Colby Smith will hand it off to Trez Delaney up to the 20-yard line for no gain. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. With your score, East Coweta 21, LaGrange 3. We go to the second quarter after this 1 minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Will you a station identification? We're going to get one before, but I got a text from somebody. We'll get your station ID after this play if we can. Rolling out to his left is Smith, and he is tripped up at the 15-yard line. 10 seconds for a station identification.
Number 10, Jacoby Smith.
You're listening to Granger's football on WCJM FM West Point 100.9 The Bull. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Wellstar West Georgia Medical and Emory Southern Orthopedics.
I want to thank especially Emory Southern Orthopedics. They've been with us for years and years, and I think all 15 years that I've been broadcasting for the Grangers. Glad to have them with us here this season as well. Good people out there. Yes, there is. Third down and 14. One receiver to the right side. Colby Smith looking to throw it. He does. Caught Ogletree
He dropped it. It came out when it hit the ground.
It
Almost a good catch.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been near the first down anyway. Needed the 30, got to about the 25. That'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, a little rollout to the right side. Not a hard throw to make. It's just we got all kinds of pressure coming on to us.
Yep.
That deep to receive for the Indians, number 12.
So Kuhn back to punt, standing about his own 2. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Good snap. Good punt. Over the head.
Over his head.
Into the 40, 35. Picked up out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And tripped up there! Jordan Ogletree making a catch with the football and catching the return man back around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, as soon as that ball hit the ground, it started rolling, and the East Coweta punt returner goes and chases it down. And as soon as he touches it, Jordan Ogletree is right there to make the play. Good coverage.
Officially spotting the ball at the 28-yard line. Nice. So Reed in the shotgun for the Indians. Quick out pass to the flat, caught at the 25-30, tripped up around the 35-yard line.
Vondez Taylor coming from his linebacker spot to make the play. Just a little swing pass out to the left side.
Still picked up 7 yards.
Yeah, a lot of these little things are starting to add up to be big things now.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Reed takes the snap. This time hands the ball off up the middle, and number 4, Gerald Green, will bull his way across the first down marker to the 40.
We got a
penalty flag.
Maybe a little hold on that. Let's see what they.
That'd be nice.
Yes, what it is. It was holding.
Yep, holding. It says the white hat against East Coweta. That'll back it up 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Back on that 32-yard run for a touchdown in the previous possession, there was looked like a huge chop block out there that was pretty evident, but it didn't get called. More worried about the safety of it, but
Indians call for a holding.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Reed rolling out to his right, gets a good block. Now looking, nobody open, and he will just tuck it and run to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line, out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down.
Good coverage by the Granger secondary, forcing the no throw.
Volunteers coming through the stands now with pink buckets to collect your generous donations for the Pink Posse and the fight against cancer. Remember, no donation is too small.
So back to the original line of scrimmage go the Indians, 3rd and 10. 3 receivers left, 2 right, nobody in the backfield. Looking, throwing deep and incomplete. The closest receiver was actually wearing a white jersey in the form of Mondarius Beasley.
Darwin Gomez on the rush pressured the quarterback to make the errant throw. As soon as he let go of that ball, Gomez just lowered the boom on him. We're getting pressure back there. We just we just need to be patient and keep executing and make our good play happen.
I can't tell whether he looks like Tim Tebow when he winds up the throw or Michael Vick.
Remember, no donation is
That's pretty high praise there. High snap. Punter's going to take it, and he's going to try to punt it anyway. And it took a bounce at the 40 to the 50. He punted it out of his own end zone, and it takes a East Coweta roll to the 46-yard line of the Grangers.
Good hustle by the East Coweta punter to get back there. First of all, he picks the ball up in the end zone, and
I
we
thought
have
he was going to take a
Grangers-
knee, but
Yeah, he has Grangers closing in on him, but he gets the kickoff anyway.
They humped the ball 5 yards over his head, and it landed on about 10, scooted into the end zone. He picked it up on about a yard or two in the end zone and just turned around and wheeled it and punted it's unbelievable.
Miles Johnson trying that edge. He's got room. 50, 45, 40, 35. No, they're going to say out of bounds. But I think he's got enough for the first down, though. Yes, he does.
38-yard line.
Yeah, we got a good block out there on the right side by number 55. That's Tyrese Thornton. Got a good block out there to spring that sweep.
First and 10 Grangers. One receiver to the left side. That's Ogletree. Backs in that double wing. Going to give it to Cornell Kendrick, and he is stuffed back behind the line of scrimmage for about a yard loss.
Yeah, we brought Miles around again like we were going to run that sweep again, and we turn and hand off to Cornell for a quick header that was defended perfectly by the defensive line of East Coweta.
It lost 2 yards. Kevontae Gaskin, our right guard, did a quick pull over here and allowed him to get back maybe a half yard.
Second and 11, one receiver left. Smith under center. He's going to keep it himself, and he is hit right there at the 40 and driven backwards. They'll give him forward progress. They'll give him forward progress to the 39 for no gain.
It looked like an option. He came down the line like he was going to read the option, and whenever he got to the line of scrimmage, he acted like he was going to pitch it, but he kept it and got what he could up the middle. I mean, off tackle, which wasn't very much.
21-3 in favor of East Coweta. Grangers driving, though, with 7:40 left to go in the second quarter. Third and 11, two receivers right. Smith back to pass. Caught up to the 35, makes one tackler miss. Brought down by another near the 31-yard line, bringing up 4th and 3.
Good third down play to set up for the fourth down.
Yeah, that little swing pass out to Trez, letting him get the ball and just make a move or two. He got some good yardage out of that.
We got to get to the 28, just this side of the 28. Ball's just a long 3.
Delaney split off to the right side. Ogletree split off to the near side. Jacoby Smith under center. Delaney's in motion. Rolling out to his left to Smith. He's under some pressure. Now he's going to try to roll to his right and find somebody. Nobody's there, and he's going to get tripped up and brought down.
About a half a yard short.
And it's going to be East Coweta ball on downs.
Yeah, he started out rolling left, couldn't find any receivers, and then broke back to the right. He had one receiver out in the flats, but he ran right by him, and that receiver turned around and tried to make a block. It's just this East Coweta defense just awfully quick.
So from their own 32-yard line, Indians have first and 10. Reed's in the shotgun. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Low snap. He picks it up. Quick out pass to the 30, 35, 40. Finally wrestled down around the 30, called the 42, 43-yard line. And a Granger is down. Now he's getting back up. We're hobbling a little bit. First and 10, East Coweta.
By number 18, Desjuan Artis, and also number 21, Valdez Taylor.
Yeah, that was Taylor who was slow to get up, but
he looks all right.
Good. There's the run up the middle across the 45, 46, 47, maybe the 48-yard line for East Coweta. That's number 4, Gerald Green.
On the carry. Brought down by number 2, Dexter Fitzpatrick.
This East Coweta line is just getting the push on us right now.
About a 5-yard gain. Reed will keep it, and he's gonna get upended. He had lots of room, but somebody get his number. Was that Taylor? Yes, it was Taylor, I believe. Grabbing an ankle and yanking him to the turf.
Yeah, I think that was Desmond Williams in on that play, also getting off the bottom of the pile.
Yes, Desmond made an initial contact on that and stood him up real quick. Looked like it was going to be a big gainer, but turned out to be a much smaller one.
Looks like timeout's called. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. 21-3 in favor of East Coweta. Back after this 30-second break. It's LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
5:21 to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 3, and Green is going to bust through that line, get across the 40 to the 35, and then spilled at the 31-yard line inside Granger territory.
It just looked like when East Coweta snapped the ball, that we were still in our stance by the time he broke the line of scrimmage.
First and 10, Reed in the shotgun.
We have a flag on the play.
A flag thrown. And the white hat says
little Jacquez Smith went into the neutral zone. He's been playing hard. Little freshman down there playing on that defensive line, tough as a light of knot.
Moves the line of scrimmage to the 26, where it's going to be 1st and 5.
Gotta love the enthusiasm, but you got to make sure you're not in the neutral zone. There's a handoff to Green. Actually, no, that's Devontae Ford this time scrambling near the 20-yard line, inside the 20 to the 19, first down.
And Desmond Williams hanging on for all he can.
Made by number 3, Desmond Williams.
Granger defense needs a big play right here.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Reed's going to hand it off, and that's Adams once again up to about the 15-yard line. Excuse me, Ford. I keep calling him Adams, Devontae Ford, not Devontae Adams. He's not playing for this team. Devontae Ford.
Vondez Taylor made another good tackle on that. He's been in on several tonight.
Yeah, he's playing lights out tonight, Vondez.
3 receivers left, 1 right. And this time Reed's on the option, faked it to Ford, kept it himself, and he bulls his way up to about the 13-yard line.
Good defense by the Grangers that time, stacking it up in the middle, preventing the pursuit.
3rd and 5.
We got us for going in that. They're not going to let us make any approach in that neutral zone.
Yeah, high school, you can't get into the neutral zone. Not like the pros where you can jump in and jump back. Once you're in, you're in. And I think they're going to get the first down now.
First and goal right out of that.
First down by way of the penalty.
Last touchdown they had 2 offsides on the defense.
We don't have the talent to be able to overcome all these penalties.
First and goal. Well, got some talent to drag him down in the backfield, though.
That's that little freshman I've been talking about.
Yeah, Jacquez Smith.
Man.
Good play by Jacquez.
You know, you talk about being offsides and stuff like that, but the only way we got a chance is to just is trying to get to it quicker than they can. I don't have a problem when they over pursue him.
2nd and goal from the 10. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Reed looking, nobody's open. Now he's going to try to fire it through a needle. He does catch it to about the 3-yard line, 3rd down.
That's Jamal Kennedy for the East Coweta Indians on the catch. He did not have anybody to throw to. How did he find him?
I don't know.
It went right between. He threaded that needle. He threw it where it could only be caught. It could not have been intercepted or anything else. It was an excellent throw.
3rd and goal inside the 5. 2 receivers right. Reed takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to bounce off a couple of Grangers and find his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
He rode Green right into the line of scrimmage and pulled it. And over here on the right side, the blocking was excellent. Not a white jersey to be found until he got about a yard into the end zone.
Extra point attempt is coming up. Lewis waiting for the snap. There it is. The spot, the kick. It is up. It's on its way. It's good. 2:20 left to go in the first half. It's 28-3 in favor of East Coweta. Back after this 1-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up to 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX, the J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car in initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer, Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus text tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit JDPower.com. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and over, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Granger's return to the 36-yard line. A good return by the Grangers on the ensuing kickoff.
Yes, a little line drive kick. I thought maybe he'd be trying to kick it into the end zone, but a little line drive kick to the left sideline.
Rocco Glaze got that and made a good return on it.
So 1st and 10 for LaGrange. It was a 68-yard drive on 11 plays, a 3-yard touchdown run by Reed. Extra point was good, making it 28-3. Now LaGrange has 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in this half to do something. One receiver split off to the left, 2 to the right. Jacoby Smith back to pass, looking for Ogletree. High catch. He's got it around the 43. Hit immediately and dropped, but he's got a 7-yard gain.
He went up the step ladder to get that one, guys. He caught a ball that was 11 feet in the air. And, well, he's got about a 4-foot, 48-inch vertical. He had to have one to catch that one.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Back to pass. Smith looking long, looking deep, and overthrows just a little bit. He may have gotten, Ogletree may have gotten a fingertip on it, but I promise you he wasn't catching that one. He laid it out for it, too. He gave good effort.
A great effort. Great effort. And we're getting some blocking up on the line. We got some time to be throwing this ball.
1:36 to go.
We'll come back to that one for tonight's half.
Yep. 3rd and 3. Now they mark the ball.
This referee has been sporadic all night.
He tried to mark it at the 45, but then realized, it's got to go at the 43. 1st and 10. Granger's Cornell Kendrick still fighting, still battling down to the 40-yard line inside East Coweta territory.
Yeah, the East Coweta defense is back ready for a pass, and all of a sudden they got a big human bowling ball in the form of Cornell Kendrick rolling right down the middle.
The offensive line did a great job on that.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Smith on 1st down. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run it. He's going to slip through a couple of tacklers. Looked like he was just going to go down and eat it, but he found a small seam, ran through it, and got to the 30.
Hey, he got about 12 extra yards out of that, Michael, just by running to open space.
Our center, Charles Ray, opened up a wide oval.
A minute 12 to go in the half. One receiver left. Going to give to Kendrick again. This time he's going to get hit, stood up at the line of scrimmage, bounce it to the left side, and get about 2, maybe 3 yards. Second down.
Yeah, just a straight handoff, and he was met at the line of scrimmage by some East Coweta Indians, but he bounced off of him. Well, he got about 3 yards out of that.
Rangers only have one timeout. 40 seconds left on the clock. Second down and around 7. Back to pass Smith. Nobody there. He's going to fall forward to about the 21-yard line. Third down.
Yeah, he looked for about 2 seconds and then decided to tuck and run.
Going to use our last timeout.
LaGrange takes their last timeout, take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this break. 30-second timeout. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Alongside Cal Hires, I'm Michael Buchanan. Tommy Whitworth is on the sideline. Our producer, Thomas Martino, and our board operator, Taylor Sears. Got the A-team with us here today. Glad to have you with us from Sharpsburg. Back to pass. Smith looking, firing for the end zone. And caught! Jordan Ogletree! Touchdown! Grangers! Give them 6 on the fade pattern. And Ogletree comes down with the score.
Beautiful pass. Absolutely beautiful by Jacoby. Putting the ball out in front and in the middle of the end zone where absolutely no one could catch it except for Jordan Ogletree.
We said they'd come back to that one, didn't we?
Yep, you called it. Matt Rainey with the extra point attempt. Little high snap, gets it down, gets it off, and it is good. Timeout of the field, 19 seconds left to go in the half. Grangers trail, but cut into the lead, 28-10, East Coweta. Back in a minute. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Back again here at Memorial Stadium in Sharpsburg. And, well, no flag thrown. I thought there'd be a flag. It's going to be returned, though, by East Coweta to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. The kicker for LaGrange, Rainey, kind of did a stutter step, and I could have sworn one of the guys went ahead of him on the kickoff. Well, that would have been declined anyway, as that kickoff return was returned all the way for the touchdown. I didn't see how many yards. About 80 yards, was it?
I failed to see where he caught it.
About the 15, 16-yard line. And
holding is number 1, Christian Reed.
He didn't even drop the.
Extra point attempt is up and good. 7 seconds left to go in the half. 35-10 in favor of East Coweta. We'll be back after this 30-second break. This is LaGrange High, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at Remax Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Well, the Grangers had a 68-yard drive. Excuse me, a 64-yard drive in 7 plays. A 21-yard touchdown catch, Smith to Ogletree, but then the ensuing kickoff was returned for a touchdown by East Coweta. And now the Indians are kicking off.
And Michael, I was just fixing to say, what LaGrange needs to happen is to get a stop, because we seem to give up a touchdown right before halftime in these first 3 games.
Miles Johnson will return it across the 30 and then go out of bounds. And that's the end of the first half of play. What a wild and woolly first half of play we've had. But it is East Coweta 35 and LaGrange 10. We'll be back a little bit later on, but first we're going to see if we can get a halftime interview with Coach Burks. I'm not seeing Coach Burks nor Tommy.
If you got it there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, first half we got some incremental improvement on offense, and we take 1 step forward and seem like 2 steps back, but we're making in progress.
We're all right. We can't have those mistakes on special teams. Two plays on special teams really cost us. Offense playing good, ball moving, defense standing up, but we still got to be more consistent on offense to keep defense off the field.
Thank you.
35-10 in favor of East Coweta here at the half. We'll be back to tell you how we got here after this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at Remax Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to LaGrange Winter Football on 100.9 WCJM The Bull.
35-10 in favor of East Coweta here up in Sharpsburg. Let's tell you how we got there. Wow. The Grangers started off with a tough start. East Coweta started first and 10, their own 23-yard line. They went 11 plays, a 2-yard touchdown run by Devontae Ford, and it's 7-0 in favor of East Coweta. Then LaGrange getting one first down, but a bad snap turned into a scoop and score by East Coweta for the touchdown, and it's 14-0. And we're thinking, oh boy, here we go again. But LaGrange goes 3 and out, punts the ball away. East Coweta on the first on that punt, as a matter of fact, fumbles it. So LaGrange gets it 1st and 10 at the East Coweta 39, and they come away with points. The drive stalls at the 16-yard line, a 34-yard field goal by LaGrange, and it's 14-3 in favor of East Coweta. But the Grangers finally got the points on the scoreboard, first time all season, and now they got a little bit of momentum. East Coweta, however, on the first play, a good kickoff return all the way down to the Granger 32. First play from scrimmage, a 32-yard touchdown run by Green, and it's 21-3 at the end of the first quarter. The teams exchange punts, and then East Coweta gets on the board once again. A 68-yard drive in 11 plays, a 4-yard touchdown run by the quarterback Reed, and now it's 28-3 East Coweta. But then LaGrange gets a drive going, starting at their own 36-yard line. 7 plays, 2 first downs, and then a 21-yard touchdown catch. Smith to Ogletree, and now it's 28-10 with East Coweta in the lead. But LaGrange, first touchdown of the season, and looking for more. However, not sure what happened. Maybe they're celebrating that first touchdown. Maybe they get a little relaxed. East Coweta takes a kickoff return, 84 yards for the touchdown. Extra point is good, and it's 35-10 in favor of East Coweta, and that's where we are now. Obviously, the negatives can't give up the big play, can't give up the costly penalties, but doggone, got a field goal, got a touchdown, now something to build on.
That's right, Michael. It's always good to have something positive to build on. And we've definitely got some positives in this first half to build on. The thing is, we just have to cut out these mental mistakes, lining up offsides, jumping offsides, missing a block, missing an assignment. You know, it's all these little things that add up to big things whenever you look at the grand picture of everything. But, you know, LaGrange has made a little bit of a turn tonight where, you know, first of all, we have scored, that's a positive sign. But I think the sideline looks a little bit more alive now. The boys look like they're, now that we've got the score, now we can go on and do bigger things. And, you know, I think we're going to see a pretty big second half out of the Grangers.
This broadcast of Granger football is authorized under the rights granted to Eagles Nest Incorporated by LaGrange High School, and it's intended solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of LaGrange High School is prohibited. 35-10 in favor of East Coweta here at the half. We've got other scores for Region 5 in Quad A. Callaway is also playing tonight, and a lopsided Region 5 score from last night. We'll talk about that after this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX. The J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car, initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award winning dealer. Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
We're open at 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit JDPower.com.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
35-10 in favor of East Coweta. Take a look at other scores in Region 5 last night. The Troop Tigers just absolutely abused Lamar County. 62-10 was the final score there at Callaway Stadium. Cartersville is at Westlake, and they've got a big lead over the Lions, 24-3 at the half. Cedartown is leading Pepperell. That's also a halftime score, 21-3. Stars Mill is trailing Chapel Hill. Excuse me, I got that backwards. Chapel Hill is trailing Stars Mill, 28-14, a late second quarter score. Sandy Creek is at the half against Morrow, 14-0 in favor of Sandy Creek Patriots. And at Callaway Stadium right now, the Callaway Cavaliers are leading Columbus 28-7. That is a halftime score. LaGrange's next opponent after the week off next week is Central Carroll. Central Carroll has the week off tonight. When we come back, we'll see what's going on in the huddle. It doesn't look like they actually have a locker room. The team is congregating over there by the stands, the visiting stands. We'll hear from Tommy coming up after this 3-minute break. 35-10 in favor of East Coweta. Back in 3 minutes. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank. Same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX. The J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car, initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer. Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
Now back to LaGrange Winter Football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Folks, you can join Coach Diallo Burks for the Coach's Corner Monday nights at 8 o'clock on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9, and AM 1240. It'll be live from Johnny's New York-style pizza over on the Lafayette Parkway across from the mall in LaGrange. Don't forget, our next broadcast is in 2 weeks as the Grangers will celebrate homecoming and take on the Lions of Central High School out of Carroll County. Now, if you're looking at the original schedule, when the GHSA first put it on their website, it had it as a Thursday night game. But remember, it also had Griffin as a Friday night game. Those got switched. So Griffin was a Thursday night game last week. The Central Carroll game is a Friday night game. 2 weeks from tonight, Friday night, airtime is 7 o'clock with kickoff at 7:30. Let me get my binoculars and see if I see Tommy Whitworth and see if he's ready to talk. Tommy, what's going on there on the sideline? Nope, doesn't have his ears on. He's not quite ready, but the team is coming onto the field for some last-minute warm-ups. Breaking the huddle over there. Coach, if you were in that locker room area, what would you be telling the kids?
Well, I'm more, don't worry about what's going wrong. We can correct. We need to correct mistakes, but we don't need to harp on what's been going wrong. Look at what we've been doing right. We got some passing between Jacoby and Ogletree, and we got Cornell busting through the line a few times to get valuable yardage. I'm wanting to stress the positives what came out of that first half, because there were plenty of negatives to harp on, but the few positives that we have, let's build on those.
Tommy Whitworth is now there on the sideline. I see him there. Tommy, what was the mood?
Well, it's better than you think it would be. I mean, we did have some improvement.
Yeah.
We improved on the offense. We moved the ball fairly consistently. We scored some on better than we've done. Kicked the field goal. Special teams, nemesis. 14 points straight off of special teams that just were gifts. And defense gave up really one long drive, and then another one sort of where we had about 3 offside penalties that prolonged the drive that they were able to capitalize on.
Yeah, you bring up a great point there, because the kickoff return for the touchdown, and then the kickoff return to the Granger 32-yard line, one play later, that's a touchdown. If it's not for that, it might be 21-10, Tommy.
Well, and the centers, when we roll the ball back on the punt, and they scored a touchdown on that.
Oh, yeah, good point. Forgot about that, too.
There have been 3 touchdowns, and that's what makes a good team look better than a average team.
It might be 14-10 there if it weren't for that.
Very well could have. We have had some incremental improvements, and the effort on defense, even though we've been jumping off sides, I'd rather them be jumping off sides trying to get after somebody than waiting on them to come at. I mean, these guys are big.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're big, and the only way we're going to beat them is be quicker than them and be playing aggressive. And
as a coach, you want to watch out how you get onto a kid who makes an over-aggressive mistake, like the jumping off sides. It's not that you want to just harp on him about making that mistake. You have to let him tone himself down so he can get the timing of the snap. But something like jumping off sides or not exactly a late hit, but mistakes where there's an over-aggressive tone to it. You don't get onto the kid as hard as you would as if he were not trying, not putting forth an effort. The kid who makes an over-aggressive mistake's putting out every bit of effort he has, plus a little bit more. So, let's remember, take it easy on the over-aggressive mistakes, getting on to the kid.
Granger's down by a couple of touches, 35-10, down by 25. Tell you what, we need to go ahead and sneak in a station identification right here while we can. 10 seconds for station identification.
You're listening to LaGrange Granger's Football on WCJM FM West Point 100.9 The Bull. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by RE/MAX Results agents Rob and Joel Upchurch.
And we're back here at Sharpsburg Memorial Stadium. The East Coweta Indians with the lead, and LaGrange chomping at the bit, ready to try to get some scores, against the 7A team.
Well,
Deep hole to fill to win, but doggone, you've seen some good improvements and looking for more.
The crowd is over here is not too bad tonight, considering that, we have a hurricane pushing down on us, and everybody's home trying to get ready for the impending wind and inclement weather headed possibly our way. We just need to have our thoughts and prayers for all people in that pathway.
Yeah, definitely need to keep tuned to whatever media that you choose. The radio stations around definitely will have their eyes on the weather, so you can keep your ears tuned to the radio stations, the Weather Channel, your apps, whatever you choose. Definitely keep an eye on it. Here in this area, we're looking at possibly Monday morning. They're looking at is when we may still get tropical storm strength winds as long with rain. So definitely keep tuned to this radio station and any other radio station around the area. They'll have the weather for you.
Yeah, just get a local station and turn it on and keep it on, because they can keep up with what's going on a lot better than the national ones can.
Good to have a battery-operated radio as well, just in case the power goes out. They're not expecting to see a whole lot of power out this far up, but just in case it does, wouldn't hurt to have a battery-operated radio.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to the people of Florida right now, and hoping that they're taking the proper precautions and the preparation that they need to endure the storm, and pray for those that are on the road coming up I-75 and coming up I-95. I've always been a proponent of opening up all four lanes to one direction. So, hopefully we'll get through this thing together.
East Coweta is set to kick the ball off to LaGrange.
Back deep for LaGrange.
And there's the kick.
Beasley.
And it is going to be deep and into the end zone for the touchback. So LaGrange will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Yeah, I made the mistake of, told my wife, she said, where are you guys going to be? And for some reason I had Loganville on my mind. I don't know why. We're not in Loganville. She Googled it and she said, you're going to be north of Atlanta? I said, oh, dear God, no, not with the traffic. Because they're talking Macon to Cartersville on I-75 being bumper to bumper. There's no way in the world we're going to be north of Atlanta tonight.
Yeah. All right, Grangers, let's get it done.
One receiver left. Jacoby Smith hand the ball off to Miles, and he escapes one tackler, but then is hit and dropped around the 21-yard line.
Miles keeping his legs churning on the off-tackle handoff.
He was hitting the backfield and just made sure he got some positive yardage.
Yeah, he got 1 yard out of it, and what could have been a -2.
Stop defensively, number 6, Jalen Risby, number 13.
This defense is too fast to really get around them with any consistency. He's just going to have to kind of pick a seam and turn it up and try to get all he can get.
One receiver left, that's Ogletree. Kendrick in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Swanson on the jet sweep, and he's going to try to turn it upfield. He does. He got 4 or 5 yards before that quick defense was able to string him out and get to the end zone, get to the sideline rather.
Trez Delaney was
that was Trez Delaney on the sweep. Michael, he found a little bit of room out there, just can't quite turn the corner on this fast East Coweta defense.
You are correct. That was Delaney. My mistake. Swanson's 12. I don't know where I got the 12 and 7 confused at. Ogletree in motion to the near side, near the numbers. He's going to look for him, and it's intercepted. At the 30, spilled at the 25, 20. Kind of just a wounded duck and throwing into the wind. This wind is right at my back toward the field, and that throw is into the wind and intercepted.
Yeah, he didn't quite get enough height on that, Michael. You remember he's been throwing it high And as long as he's throwing it high, it's all right, because if he misthrows it, it's overthrown. But that time, that was an underthrow that was intercepted by the outside linebacker.
Jordan Ogletree was open. He just couldn't get it to him.
So from the Granger 24, hands the ball off straight up the middle across the 20 to about the 16-yard line. And that's Gerald Green on the carry.
Well, this East Coweta offensive line is getting a push now.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
16.
There's Green again, knocking his way through across the 10, down near the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
Once again on the carry.
We had a middle linebacker, Desmond Williams, meet him in the hole, and they collided, and the running back ended up getting the better end of the deal.
He didn't give up on. He held on, but he held on about 5 or 10 more yards past him.
And there's Green again, spun down around the 5-yard line. 2nd down.
R.J. Haley has him in the backfield. If he can get just a little bit more grip on him, we've got him for a tackle for loss.
Going to bring up 2nd down, goal to go Indians. Line of scrimmage is the 5-yard line.
Yeah, if you're going to meet somebody head on, it's best for you to get low, get that leverage in there. Reed, hand it off to Green once again. He gets low, but one of the Grangers got lower and stopped him for only a 1-yard gain to the 4.
Green takes the handoff.
Let's see, at the bottom of the pile, that's Robert Thornton.
Yep.
Dexter Fitzpatrick and Robert Thornton both.
Desmond Williams.
Got DeMartre Barsh in there plugging up the hole.
Robert Thornton.
3rd and 4. 3rd and goal from the 4.
To go Indians from the 4.
Reed in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to fire it and caught. What a catch. Leading out is number 12, Jamal Kennedy. Threw it only where he could have it, and he had to stretch out and get it, and he got it.
But that was an inside receiver running about a 5-yard out, and the 2 outside receivers run slants inside. And as soon as those 2 slants cleared the outside, it was only the receiver, the defender, and the ball out there on the corner.
That's close to a pick on that, but that.
Extra point is up and good. Timeout on the field. 9:02 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 42-10 in favor of East Coweta. Back after this 1-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
5 plays, 24 yards, a 4-yard touchdown catch by Kennedy, and it's 42-10 in favor of East Coweta. The ensuing kickoff fielded with his heels at the goal line and able to get out to near the 16-yard line. Who was that on the carry?
I think it was Mondarius Beasley. Caught the ball just right there at the 1-yard line to keep it from going into the end zone. And a pretty good return.
Yes, it was. 1st and 10 from the 16. Smith will toss it to Johnson, who's just can't outrun that East Coweta defense. He'll get a yard out of it, but that's it.
The East Coweta defense just swarming that toss sweep to the right side.
What did Donnie Branch always say? Fly to the ball. That's
Fly
what
to
they're
the
doing.
football. Fly to the football, and good things will happen. The best man on the field, the best player on the field is the one that's close to the ball whenever the whistle blows.
For the Granger first down. Ball is spotted at the LaGrange 16.
Ogletree split out far left. Johnson in the slot. Smith out of the shotgun. And he's going to go down. He is going to get wrapped up. Just too much penetration there by the Indians.
Pocket just collapsed on him.
Yeah, he had time. He had a little time to throw. It's just the East Coweta defenders are just like glue on the receivers, and there's no one to throw to. And then the pocket breaks down.
He held on to the ball, though. He tucked it right there and made sure nobody got to it. So 3rd and long from the 9. They need the 26, 27-yard line. Ogletree split out to the left. Smith under center. He's going to pitch it to Delaney. He's going to try that left side. Gets a good block to the 15-20. And then spilled around the 22-yard line. Not enough for a first down.
That was
I think
so
he got
bad.
him. They hit him late out of things. We got him.
Hey, that was way out of bounds, wasn't it, Tommy?
Late hit over there, and he's.
Yeah, and I don't. Was he even expecting to get hit that far out of bounds?
I wouldn't think he was, and.
We'll take a 30-second timeout here while they tend to him. Back after 30 seconds, this is LaGrange High, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
So they do call the personal foul on the hit on Trez Delaney, so it'll be Granger ball.
He got up on his own power. I think he's going to be okay.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. Tommy, is the defender ejected from the game, or is he still able to participate?
You know, I didn't even catch his number. I was caught so off guard by how he just came flying in there like he just wasn't aware that it was out of bounds, you know. It wasn't a real malicious thing. It's just pursuit.
So there's the throw over, looks like to Ogletree across the 40.
Yeah, just simple little hitch pass out to Ogletree, and he maneuvers for about, what's that, about 8 yards?
Yeah, all the way to the 44.
Wow, it didn't look like much, but 8 yards is what he got out of it. That's a really good job of running. And who was his blocker out there, Tommy?
I was trying to catch that too. I'm right here behind all these players at this moment. And
so 2nd and 3, one receiver to the left side. And they're going to, flags thrown, whistles blown. And I think that may be motion on LaGrange.
I think we moved on it.
Yeah, and the referees wait until after the ball. They waited a long time to blow that whistle. Now we got some pushing and shoving out there on the field because the referees let the play go.
Yeah, it was after the snap when the whistle was blown and the flag was thrown.
Got to be a little bit more on top of it.
It brings up 2nd and 8 instead of 2nd and 3.
5-yard penalty assessed against the Grangers.
Ogletree split out to the left side. Ball's on the far hash mark. Rangers trailing 42-10. Back to pass, Smith. He launches it. Oh, did he catch that? Yes, he did. Well,
he missed it.
He stripped it out of him. He caught it, and then it was stripped out.
The defender did a real good job of stripping the ball out before the catch was made.
I think they're saying he caught it.
No, they wiped it off.
Okay. I saw the one official with the ball in his hand. Looks like he was going to set it down to the 45-yard line inside East Coweta territory, but they got together and says, no, it was incomplete.
They got to have a conference.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
Man, that was a great effort, though, by Ogletree, and just a little bit greater effort by the defender to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, that's right, Michael. A defender is taught to, if he does get beat on a pass, at least get in there and try to strip it out.
So 3rd down and 8. 6:10 to go in the third quarter.
Now here we go again with a referee meeting. All right, now they're together.
I wonder if they're deacons at a Baptist church where they have the meetings a lot. I'm kidding. One receiver to the right side. Back to pass to Smith. He's looking long. He's looking deep. He's overthrowing everybody.
Yeah, the receiver ran a slant, and he threw a fade. A little miscommunication out here on the edge. So it's these type of little mistakes like that, Tommy and Michael, that have really slowed the Grangers down this year.
Well, it's just a host of irregular, strange, odd things happening.
4th down. Good snap. Good punt.
Very good punt.
Fielded and slipped through the hands, and the Grangers may have it. Let's see what the referees say. Yes, there's a penalty at the 40-yard line, but the officials say Grangers ball.
I think they got a fellow for blocking in the back over there for them, and that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, that our defender running down the field, I noticed his jersey being pulled back.
Yeah.
Being pulled back, and it was...
he was holding him in the back. He wasn't blocking him in the back. He was holding him in the back.
I had a handful of jersey.
That's twice now that the punt was misjudged by the deep returner.
Now the chain gang has gone to sleep on us over here. Now they've been shortchanging this.
And the play is snapped before the chain gang was in place.
You know, I like to get on to them when I'm over here. I tell them, I'm watching y'all. They just laugh. They really do a pretty good job.
Handoff up the middle for no gain. 2nd down.
Yeah, Cornell trying to bruise his way up the middle. That number 72 for East Coweta, man, he is a monster out there. I don't have a name.
I don't have a
for
72.
Him.
This roster came straight from the coach.
It might be my eyes. Might not be number 6. Yes, 72.
It is, 72. He's not on the roster. I'll look him up and see what his weight was. It must be 340.
He's probably about 2.5 yards wide.
Smith looking to throw somewhere. Does throw it.
And he just landed on top.
Incomplete, intended for number 13, Colby Patton.
Jacoby just got squashed by number 75. Number 75 is just 2.25 yards wide. He's not quite as big as number 72, but he's close. They like twins out there.
Yeah, Joshua Vincent is that young fella's name.
Don't have a height and weight for him, but I'd tell you he's tall and big.
Look like them Perry brothers from Clemson out there.
Yeah.
42-10 in favor of East Coweta. LaGrange driving, though, at the East Coweta 24, 3rd and 10. 2 receivers left. Out of the shotgun, Smith. Looking under some pressure. He's going to scamper. 25, 20. Good block! And then brought down around the 15, about the 12-yard line. Let's see where it is, 15-yard line.
Quintavious Swanson with that block, Michael. springing Jacoby for another 3 or 4 yards.
Well, they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 4th down. That was a dandy block, though, springing him for a few more yards.
Yes, it was. And it just shows that, the Grangers are not giving up.
4th and 4, 4:45 to go in the 3rd quarter.
I look for a fade over here to Ogletree.
Yeah, the defender has the fade.
We got a timeout.
Timeout called by LaGrange. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. 42-10 in favor of East Coweta. Back in 30, this is LaGrange High, Granger Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Alongside Cal Hires, I'm Michael Buchanan. Tommy Whitworth on the sideline doing a wonderful job down there. Speaking of a wonderful job, Thomas Martino, our producer. This is back-to-back weeks where we've had to have yeoman's work by our on-site producer, and thrilled to have him. Board operator is Taylor Sears. Glad to have everybody with us today. This broadcast couldn't be done without him. 4th and 4, LaGrange going for it. Smith looking, firing high, firing for that fade pattern. High and incomplete. Great effort by Ogletree, but the ball just gets to the turf, and the ball goes over on downs.
Yeah, Jordan jumped up for the ball on the fade route, jumps up for it, has it coming to his hands, but the defender for
number 9 just strips it out.
Number 9 just knocked the ball away at the last second. Great play by Ingram, knocking the ball away. East Coweta ball on the 18-yard line.
1st and 10. Reed in the shotgun. Has been there all night. Low snap. He gets it up, hands it to Green, and Green is wrapped up by some Granger defenders. I count 5 of them back there, help bring them down.
4-yard loss, 3-yard loss.
And the first hit was made by Keon Milton, number 77. Keon Milton, a sophomore.
I've been waiting to see him get out there. He just like
he is a load, isn't he?
He really is.
I look forward to seeing these guys in a year or two. Out of the shotgun, Reed. He's going to hand it off to Green. He's going to try that right side. He's got room. 20, 25, still on his feet, 30. Spilled around the 34-yard line for a 1st down.
Well, when this kid runs, he runs behind his shoulder pads, and when you go to tackle him, you go to get a mouthful of shoulder pad, let me tell you.
He got good leverage. He really runs with good balance. And
it's the best way to protect the ball is to go initiate the hit on the defender instead of waiting for him to come and get you.
Fresh set of downs for the Indians. Reed will hand it off up the middle. I thought he was going to keep it himself, but he did giving it for about a 2-yard gain to Green again.
And you know why these East Coweta running backs are so good? Yeah, I've just figured it out, Michael.
What's that?
Guess who their coach is? Guess who the running backs coach is at East Coweta?
No idea.
Our own Zach Giddens.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Zach Giddens over here coaching the running backs for East Coweta.
Quick pass to the 40, and then spilled across the 45 to the 46-yard line for a 1st down. Zach Giddens, former quarterback for the Grangers.
Just good people.
Yes, his father's a good guy, former head coach at Callaway, I think he's still the current head coach over at Highland Home High School in Alabama now.
He's working out at the golf club. He's got him a job raking sand traps.
Hand the ball off to number 25, who we don't have on the roster. The PA guy says his name's Rivers, so we'll go with that. And he gets about a 6-7 yard gain.
Yeah, Granger defense needing to make a stop right here to stop the bleeding.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Going to hand the ball off up to about the 45-yard line, just short of the first down marker.
I don't think we're going to expect too much more than just straight handoffs from here on out, Michael.
Granger's down by 32. And now motion by the left defensive end. Yep. And that'll give them the first down the easy way.
And see, these are the kinds of mistakes that the Grangers cannot afford to make.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you were involved in East Coweta football between the years of 1996,
the referees are talking about it. We may have had some movement
on both sides.
In 2006, we invite you to assemble at the 20-yard line.
Yep, they're going to say against LaGrange.
They're going to say LaGrange jumped off sides.
I think we just moved more than they did. I think both of them moved.
Yeah.
Kind of like that coin toss. That's a weird coin toss. I knew it was going to be a strange game. That coin did not flip over and over. It did kind of like a spiral.
Uh-oh. Rivers on the carry, straight up the gut for about a yard gain, and that's it.
Good penetration by the Granger defensive line.
What kind of coin do they use for these coin tosses? Just a normal coin? Or
I gave him one that had 2 heads on it, and we call his.
2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Fakes the give to Rivers. Reed's going to keep it himself, and now he's going to throw it. And it's complete around the 35-yard line to the 30, and then brought down near the 26-yard line. Interesting play there. Looked like a regular option. Reed kept it and looked like he was going to run. Then he stopped and popped and threw it downfield for the first down.
Yeah, just one of those frustrating plays where you had it covered, but you left one guy open.
He had a little outlet over there and just flipped it over to him, just nonchalantly flipped it over. He was having pressure.
Going to hand the ball off to Rivers again to the 20-yard line for a 6-yard gain, second down.
Dexter Fitzpatrick on the tackle. They're breaking off about 4 and 5 yards a shot, Michael. It's a sign of your defense wearing down.
Well, quarterback Chris Reed is in total control of this game right now.
This may be the last play of the quarter. Reed takes the snap, looking, firing, caught, but hit immediately and dropped. The intended receiver looked like Jalen Ingram, but as soon as that ball was caught, one of the Grangers went through the blocker and brought him down.
Chris Watson.
That's Chris Watson playing through the block. Beautiful job of playing through the block to the ball. And as soon as that receiver made the catch, he popped him.
That's the end of the third quarter. With your score, it is East Coweta 42, LaGrange 10. Back in a minute. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
The joy of coming into work in the pharmacy every day is to interact with the patients, get a feel for them, understand them, love them. First of all, you got to love your patients. You got to love people. That's what we do. And as a person and as a business, that's my thing. Is I want to give them the exceptional care. Everybody that comes in here, that we care about them, and that they feel like this is home to them when they get their medicine.
HolmesPharmacy.com in LaGrange and Hamilton.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Start the fourth quarter with the Grangers trailing 42-10. That does mean we're going to have a mercy rule here in the fourth quarter. Any team that's down 30 points or more in the fourth quarter, the clock is only stopped for timeouts, injuries, penalties, and scores. Now Reed in the shotgun. He's looking. He throws it long and incomplete. Almost caught by a Granger, number 22, Mondarius Beasley.
Yeah, Mondarius made a little bit of a play on the ball, but the ball was thrown way behind the receiver and way up too high.
From the 25.
So fourth down from the 25. And I imagine they're going for it. No, they're going to kick.
They're going to kick a field goal.
It'll be a 42-yarder.
I'm going to say it'll make it to the 10-yard line.
Good snap, good spot. The kick, it's up, it's on its way. It just does cross the crossbar, but to the left. So no good. It is 42-10. And 11 minutes left to go. We'll be back after this 30-second break. This LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
A missed 42-yard field goal gives the Grangers the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20. A handoff to the left side, little buck sweep.
We've got a new quarterback, DeAndre Towns,
to the 25-yard line.
Good-looking, tall kid from, I think, originally Meriwether County.
Yeah, Jordan Ogletree just limped off the field, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm thinking go check on him here in just a second.
So one receiver to the right side. Going to try that sweep over to the right side to the 25, 26-yard line.
We're getting a little real estate out there, Tommy and Michael, on that sweep. The running back's deciding to turn it up a little more early than what the play is designed to do.
3rd and 4.
Like we just got a cramp on Jordan.
Okay, that's good.
One receiver split out to the near side, Javarius Thomas. Towns is looking. He's going to look to throw it somewhere. He is scrambling now to the left side, and he's going to dump it off. And did it get caught?
Catch.
Yes! Ho-ho! Number 81 for the Grangers, Naphis Karsten, the tight end, on the 1st down. He makes a great catch, gets hit immediately, holds onto the ball.
That was a good job by Towns, buying some time, rolling out right and coming back left, buying some time to look for a receiver and found one.
Throwing against his body, he zipped that ball right in there. And I was looking at old Karsten. He's a big old, tall, long drink of water right there. He's a tall kid.
Yeah.
Looks good.
We got good young players, good-looking young players.
Yeah, I can just see them, like, watch them grow. It's going to be fun.
1st and 10 from the 31. Hands the ball off, hit immediately. Ball's loose on the ground. Let's see what the refs say.
I think it's East Coweta's got the ball.
Yeah, we had an unbalanced line on the right side, and a turnaround handoff to the running back is met by a pile of purple jerseys, and next thing I saw was the ball pop out of the pile.
East Coweta with the lead, 42-10, 7:25 to go in the game.
Come on, get out here, guys.
They got the ball 1st and 10 from their own 31. And all kinds of whistles blowing, and I don't think folks were set. I don't think the offensive line was set. They weren't.
They weren't. We were confused on our personnel coming in, and
well, East Coweta on the personnel change gets a quarterback in there that I think is a little anxious to get things going, and he got things going before the line was set.
Well, yeah, they tried to take advantage of the Grangers' personnel confusion and try to get the ball off before everybody was set.
Yeah.
Hands the ball off on a little buck sweep of their own to about the 32-yard line.
Buck sweep to the right side. Grangers defend it perfectly. 2-yard loss.
Number 38, Jack Newton on the carry.
So 2nd down and 12.
By number 50.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Quarterback will keep it himself, fake the handoff, kept it himself, and got swarmed under by about 5 Grangers.
Yeah, he was standing still, making one fake and then another, and then all of a sudden he had 3 Grangers on top of him.
Robert Thornton.
At Thornton, Fitzpatrick, and
Ball is marked down at the 30.
3rd and about 15.
3rd and 16 for the Indians.
3 receivers left, 1 right.
Keon Milton jumped. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wanted to get him a little quick.
He went on 1, count was on 2.
Offside is the call against LaGrange.
He's been playing good tonight, though.
5-yard penalty.
He's going to come off the field and get a little coaching.
Yeah, he'll be told, hey, you got to wait for the ball to snap. Key the ball.
So East Coweta will run the ball, and he will get brought down. Number 38 for East Coweta. Don't have a 38 on my roster either.
A little sweep to the left side, and number 21, Vondez Taylor, outside linebacker, making the play.
Brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Try to milk the clock as much as possible. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Quarterback is Braden Carey in the shotgun. Don't have a play clock here, but it's got to be winding down. Now they get the snap off. They're handed off to 38, who is dragged down from behind at the original line of scrimmage.
I thought there was there was a piece of trash or something flying behind the sidelines. I thought it was a flag. Great play by the Granger defense.
Jaquavis Bowles came in and made a good close real quick on that and prevented him from turning up and making any yards at all.
Yeah, East Coweta with a conservative sweep play, just trying to wind the clock down. Good job by the Granger defense cutting it off, though.
PA guy telling folks if you've got to make a phone call to get somebody to pick you up, now's the time to make that call. Love it. 1st and 10 for the Grangers. Towns will hand it off up the middle to about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line they'll mark it.
Cornell Kendrick
on the carry. Yeah, we're just trying to find something up the middle where we can gain some yardage.
Defensively for the Indians, number 50.
2nd down and 9. Rangers down 42-10. Clock running with 3:40 left to go in the game. 1 receiver left. Towns under center. He's going to roll out to his left, looking for someone to throw it to. He does. And in and out of the hands of number 81, Nafis Karsten.
And Nafis on a drag route all the way across the field, had the ball right there in his hands, just couldn't quite come down with the catch.
C.J. Powell going to bring up third down. 10 yards to go for
third down.
LaGrange first down. Line of scrimmage is the 30.
I want to remind you the Grangers are off next week. They'll celebrate homecoming 2 weeks from tonight at Callaway Stadium. Airtime 7 o'clock. Towns under some pressure, and he's going to run into some other. He was chased down and then tried that right side and got hit just short.
That is a really quick defensive lineman.
Yes.
A backup, I'm sure. Will Underwood giving chase to DeAndre.
Clock running, little more than 2 minutes to go in the game. Kuhn standing at his own 18-yard line. Good snap, good kick. Fair caught around the 32-yard line of East Coweta. And with 1:53, they will set up shop there.
Number 28, Ryan Moss.
Granger defense needs to come up with a big stop right here to lay some confidence, to get some confidence going into the game 2 weeks from now.
Region play starts in 2 weeks. Grangers take on the Central Carolinas. That's where the games count. Quarterback's going to keep it, fakes the handoff, keeps it up the middle across the 35 to about the 37-yard line for a gain of 5.
Zone read keep. Play made by Dawson Jones, sophomore linebacker.
37. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
2 receivers left, 2 right. Not going to need them. They got another new quarterback. I'll get his name in just a minute. He goes to hand it off on the option, but keeps it wisely so, because that running back was about to get tattooed, and he gets up to about the 45-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, new quarterback wanting to get some action, kept the ball, got enough yardage for the first down. Temporary timeout. Okay, here we go. Don't know what the timeout was about, but we're back to action.
Last play of the game. 2 receivers right, and they're just going to take the knee, and that's going to do it. Your final score, LaGrange 42 and East Coweta 10.
Vice versa.
I'm sorry, East Coweta 42, LaGrange 10. Back in 1 minute. This is LaGrange High, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX. The J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car in initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer. Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
Where we're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax, tag, and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit JDPower.com. LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Well, back again here at Memorial Stadium up in Sharpsburg. It is East Coweta 42 and LaGrange 10 is the final score. And we're waiting for Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy.
Coach, we got the first part of this season over behind us. We're looking forward to region play starting in 2 weeks. We had some really good incremental improvement today. Still a long way to go, but we're inching that way.
Well, that's where we want to be at right now. You know, of course, we would like some things to go our way, but to come out of this game, you know, it's 42-10, but we had nice drives by offense, which we haven't had all season. You know, defensively, we created some turnovers. Probably was left on the field too long at points. But overall, the energy was great from our guys. The mindset is great. We got a week off. I guarantee you we're going to come back versus Central. You're going to see a brand new ball club.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the next 2 weeks.
Thank you.
42-10 in favor of East Coweta. When we come back, we'll give you the second half recap after this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagles Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
Back again from Sharpsburg. The Grangers lose 42-10 against East Coweta. It was 35-10 at the half. LaGrange started out with the ball, and first drive, third down. The Colby Smith throws an interception. East Coweta brings it down to the Granger 24-yard line. Only takes 5 plays, a 4-yard touchdown catch by Kennedy from Reed, and it's 42-10. Granger's got a long drive, 12 plays, starting at their own 16. They get to the East Coweta 18 before turning the ball over on downs. Then East Coweta has a nice long clock-killing drive, starting at their own 18, going all the way to the Granger 25. A missed 42-yard field goal. It had the distance, it did not have the direction, and the score remains 42-10. LaGrange turns the ball over on a fumble. East Coweta turns the ball over on downs. LaGrange then punts the ball away, and East Coweta just runs out the clock. Your final score, 42-10. East Coweta will have other scores for you around Region 5 and a Callaway score. A lot more lopsided than I thought it'd be. Callaway's a good team, folks. We'll be back with all that after this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at Remax Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Make a September to remember with a new ride with offers you won't forget. Right now, get up 20% off MSRP on a 17 Kia Forte LX. The J.D. Power's highest ranked compact car, initial quality. Support your local economy and shop Kia of LaGrange, a President's Award-winning dealer. Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and at KiaofLaGrange.com.
Where we're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Plus tax tag and title. Offer expires September 31st. For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
And we're back again here in Sharpsburg as the Grangers lose 42-10 against East Coweta. Let's quickly go through some other scores. We have last night the Troop Tigers at Callaway Stadium defeating Lamar County 62-10. It's a final at Westlake. The Cartersville Purple Hurricanes all over Westlake 38-5. That's a final. Cedartown is all over Pepperell. Don't think that's a final as of yet. Last I saw it was a fourth quarter score, but it might as well be over. 42-3, Cedartown beating up on Pepperell. It's Chapel Hill losing to Stars Mill. 42-21 is the score there. Sandy Creek shutting out Morrow 26-0. The Central Carroll Lions have the week off tonight. They'll play next week. And then at Callaway Stadium, the Callaway Cavaliers, about midway through the fourth quarter, leading Columbus, the Blue Devils, 37-7. Next week, Cartersville, Cedartown, Troop, and LaGrange are all off. Callaway Cavaliers are at Upson Lee. Boy, that's one of the few times that the Callaway Stadium would be dark on a Friday night. That rarely happens. But Callaway is at Upson Lee. Sandy Creek is at home against Stars Mill. Chapel Hill is at home against Whitewater. And Central Carroll is at home against Heard County. When we come back, we'll talk with Cal and Tommy about tonight and what's in store for the Grangers in 2 weeks. First, we'll step aside for this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy. Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM, The Bull.
East Coweta Indians 42, the Grangers 10. Cal, final thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, at least we put some points on the board tonight. I saw some definite improvement in our play. Defense got after it really well. Offense has shown significant improvement. We just still need to cut down on these penalties.
Yep.
On these little nitpicking penalties. Yeah, the referees don't have to call it, but if we make the mistake, they're going to call it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But we are showing signs of improvement. It's just we have to cut out the penalties and the mistakes that we don't see. I'm sure Coach Burks will tell us plenty of things that we didn't see and some of the things we didn't see, but those little mistakes like missed assignment, missed block, or maybe a penalty of some sort. We get those things managed. I think the Grangers have played a lot better.
Tommy, go ahead with your thought.
Yeah, well, I was going to reiterate what Cal said, that there was a really good incremental improvement in the offensive production tonight, playing a much larger, much more, had more depth in there, more seasoning, but we did not have any really total breakdowns on the offensive line and in the backfield like we did the first 2 or 3 games. We made some positive, we had more positive plays tonight than we had all 3 games previous.
That's right.
And the offensive line started to play a little more cohesively, and it just takes one little offset in there to make the whole play not work. But they had some very good. It was encouraging. The scoreboard, God, we rolled one ball in the end zone for a touchdown on a punt. We had special teams, just weird things happening. But that's what the ball game's all about.
Well, see, I was going to bring that up. Unfortunately, football's a 3-phase game. Yeah, defense was actually better, offense was better. Special teams, 3 glaring mistakes that wound up with 21 points. If it weren't for that, yeah, the Grangers still lose 21-10, but it's a lot closer game if it weren't for those 3 special teams breakdowns.
No, that's right. Mistakes are all part of football. The fewer mistakes you make, the better you're going to play. What we're doing, we're making too many mistakes.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten enough of our mistakes solved right now to make an improvement as much as we want. But tonight was a step in the positive direction where we did cut down on mistakes. We did play better. We just have to show it on the scoreboard now.
Yep. And I'm definitely not going to criticize these kids because the worst player on that team is better than I was at that age. I promise you that. So
and the Granger family that came out tonight was exceptional. The band was getting into it real good. The cheerleaders were. The fans were when we were making good plays, were behind them. The sideline didn't anybody hold their heads down any, and the bunch of young kids out there. I mean, we had some dressed out. I didn't even have numbers. I mean, I couldn't tell you who they were over there. There were 10 or 15 of them out there from the freshman team that were just along for the experience.
Yeah. And it was first real road game for them. So yeah, they're definitely going to need that experience. So.
Yeah, and it was a good sign that we stick together. These boys are sticking together. I don't see any finger pointing. I don't see any arguing and fussing on the sideline. Normally a bad team will show itself. They'll start arguing with each other. I don't think we've got a bad team. It's just the breaks haven't been going our way, and we haven't made ourselves any breaks either.
And we've played some really good teams.
Yes, we have.
Well, the Maxwell computer whatever, they've got LaGrange finishing 4th in the region. That's yet to be seen. They were picked to finish 4th last year. Mm-hmm. But the strength of schedule, if you were to take the top 32 teams in the state and have those making the playoffs, this region has 6 of those.
Yeah.
And these good teams that we play has been out of the classification, and the strength of schedule, LaGrange is second strongest strength of schedule in the state.
Okay.
I believe it because we play some good teams so far.
And we've come out relatively unscathed health-wise. I mean, We had no major injuries out there tonight, and everybody else is healed. We should be close to full tilt in about 2 weeks. And
good time for a break, isn't it?
It'd be a good time for a break. I was just glad to see DeAndre Towns get out there and take a few snaps. He's going to be a factor in this region play. He's got some deceptive speed with he can stride, as they say.
Yes. Yeah.
That's going to do it. We'll be back after this 3-minute break to wrap it up. 42-10 in favor of East Coweta. Grangers take a break and now head to homecoming in 2 weeks. We'll wrap it up after this 3-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices. See, mental telepathy.
State Farm's there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
We have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to LaGrange Granger's football on WCJM FM West Point, 100.9 The Bull. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Holmes Pharmacy and Mallory Insurance. Now back to LaGrange Granger football on 100.9 WCJM The Bull.
And folks, don't forget you can join Coach Diallo Burks for the Coach's Corner Monday nights at 8 o'clock on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9, and AM 1240. It'll be live from Johnny's New York Style Pizza on Lafayette Parkway across from the mall in LaGrange as he talks about tonight's game and the games coming up. Folks, that's going to do it from Sharpsburg. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Wish we could have got you a better result, though. Once again, the final score is East Coweta 42 and LaGrange 10. The Grangers drop to 0-4, while East Coweta improves to 2-1. Join us 2 weeks from tonight as the Grangers celebrate homecoming and open the region schedule against the Central Carroll Lions. Airtime is 7 o'clock. Granger Football is a production of Eagles Nest Incorporated. Our on-site producer is Thomas Martino. Studio board operator is Taylor Sears. From our broadcast partners Cal Hires and Tommy Whitworth, I'm Michael Buchanan saying so long from Sharpsburg. This has been LaGrange High Granger Football on the Eagle Sports Network.